What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Brick Hive. Thank you for joining me. So this is another episode of Shake the Hive. This one is going to be about Luke's lightsaber gift with purchase that is supposed to be with the AT-AT. And I gotta tell you, right off the bat, I'm gonna disclose that I am personally very salty about this. I really want Luke's lightsaber gift with purchase. I do have Yoda's. And I even have one that was custom. I bought from Bricks in Lithuania. It was Qui-Gon Jinn's lightsaber. So I really want this lightsaber because I want to start a collection of them. But you got to buy the UCS AT-AT to get it. And as we all know, the UCS AT-AT is $800. So obviously, this is going to be a conundrum, just like it was for a lot of people with Yoda's lightsaber. Now, I was able to afford Mos Eisley's Cantina when it came out, so I was able to get it. But a lot of people wanted the lightsaber, but either didn't want the Cantina or just, couldn't afford it, which is completely understandable. So, even though I am salty about this, and I'm trying not to be a hypocrite because my whole gig is, look, as long as it's technically available to everybody, then hey, fair is fair. Okay. I've said before in the past that look, something can be expensive, meaning some people just might not be able to get it because it's just too expensive. But as long as it is accessible to everybody to get, then fair is fair. So I want to remove that bias away from this video because that's not what this video is about. It's not about me being upset because it's so expensive, because I've already figured out what I'm going to do. And I'll explain that at another time, but that's not what this video is about. This video is about more of the hypocrisy on Lego's part. The hypocrisy is, and I quote, "We put in minifigures that are appropriate, but I personally feel they shouldn't be super rare collector's items." And I know they're talking about minifigures, but still, it's just not okay to put a super rare minifigure into a super high price point because not everybody can afford it, and those minifigures will be super sought after. Again, I know they're talking about minifigures, but come on, it's the same principle. This lightsaber, a lot of people want, and they're not going to be able to get it because they can't spend $800 on a Lego set. So that's my whole thing. They sit there and talk about like they don't want to put super rare collector items, you know what I mean, into a super high price point Lego set.
I just wanted to add real quick that I do know that they're talking about actually putting a minifigure in the set, and I'm talking about a gift of purchase. I wanted to let everybody know that I do know that is what they meant, but I'm just using it as a template for what I'm talking about.
And just like with many other things that they do, they still do it anyways. Look, I'm just here just to say, this is not cool. I don't think it's cool. I don't think it's just not cool of them to say one thing and then do something completely different. So that's really all this video is about. That's it. I was just gonna rant a little bit about. I just think that it's hypocritical, and I don't understand why they would do that. I don't know. Lego just does the most bizarre things sometimes with their. I was gonna say their marketing, but really just their whole business model is just sometimes really blows my mind. I think most of us, not all of us, but most of us would agree, Lego is too expensive. They are just too expensive. I was just thinking about the Iron Man mosaic, and I was thinking about how, like, the ones that are put together, what was it, three of them? I can't remember. It is three, right? The three that you put together and it makes Iron Man with his arm out like that. I was thinking how nice that would look above my doorway right here. But I was like, dude, even finding some that are on sale, like, it's like 100. What were they? $120? Dude, that's a lot of money, man, for three of those. You know what I mean? And those aren't special molds that I'm aware of. They're all 1x1 studs. So, anyways, I didn't want to go off on a tangent about that, but that's just the point I'm making is Lego's just really, really, really expensive. And this whole thing where they didn't want to make super rare collector's items into high price point sets. And then, you know, you had this last year. A lot of people wanted this really bad, and I completely understand. But they couldn't afford the $350 Mos Eisley Cantina. And now here, and I was able to get that, but now here it is with, you know, Luke's lightsaber, and I think technically I could pull it off and get UCS AT-AT, but anyways, like I said, I've already figured out my plan of what I'm going to do, and I'll explain that later, a different video, maybe on a stream or something like that. We can talk about it, but anyways, all right, listen, that's it. I'm not going to rant anymore. I appreciate all of you. I love all of you. Thank you so much for watching my channel. I hope all of you are out there doing well, staying safe, living the dream, whatever that may be. But yes, thank you for being here. If you like my channel, if you like my content, if you like my rant videos, why don't you go ahead and put a high price point on that like button for me. Join the Hive. Peace out, everybody.